Let's say this is your business, Quick Ads AI. If I search for this on Google, we come right there. This could be your business. This is the way you want to rank. If people are not finding you, they cannot buy from you. In this video, I'll talk about some of the challenges that we hear from small businesses, especially those ones who sell on Shopify or have their own websites. One of the biggest things that we come to realize is that most businesses don't actually know how much hard work they have to put into growing their online presence. So if you have a website or a Shopify store and you're trying to get customers, you either have to have a big budget or have to have a big following online so that you can post about whatever it is that you're selling. But most people do not have this kind of support or resources behind them. So what happens is that you open up a website or a store, an online store, and there are no sales, or maybe your family comes and supports you. They buy the first time, the second time, and then there's no more sales. So what do? You have to figure out ways to grow your business without actually having to rely or depend on your family or circle of friends to support your business. Now, one of the things uh, something else that we also see is competition. I'm sharing with you my screen so that you can see. You can find this article. It's on investor.com about top challenges faced by Shopify sellers. But these can actually apply to any website. There are millions and millions of websites out there. So you're not an exception. It's not like if it happens to Shopify sellers, it's only happening to them. You can actually uh, get these kind of challenges yourself. So competition, there are tons of websites. Marketing and advertising. Advertising is a huge expense. You've heard of Temu and Shein. Temu is spending $1.5 billion a year doing advertising. You can see they're everywhere, but you can compare that kind of scale to your own website. How can you be able to grow or compete with these kind of people? If you're selling clothes, they're selling clothes much cheaper than you. Now you have to educate your potential customers why your clothes are a little bit more expensive and what the benefit of your clothes are, as opposed to buying something from Temu or Shein. But if you're to compete with them in terms of advertising, you're not going to make it. It's too expensive. Then there's also the challenge of inventory management. Inventory is a big expense to small businesses, especially because all your money is tied down there. Now, you can imagine you're just a regular guy who has no software background. You have no idea on how to run, an inventory management software. This becomes a challenge. Getting customers, how do you acquire customers, and sustain that growth? It's a big, big, big challenge. Finally, designing your Shopify store, designing your website, and making sure that the user experience is great is also another challenge that many businesses face. Now, I would like to go through all these and try and tell you how you can be able to actually overcome some of these challenges. But it's going to take us a long time. Maybe what we'll do is take each of them individually and create a different video so that you can be able to see, how you can be able to overcome these challenges. But I can tell you one of the things that I know for sure Investor can be able to help you with, and that is help you minimize on your advertising expense and your marketing. Now, we're living in a world where AI is the new thing. And being the new thing, how are you implementing it? How are you using it? Other than using it, maybe, some of you might be using it on ChatGPT, using ChatGPT to create product titles, product descriptions. But other than that, what else are you doing? So in on Investor, what we've been able to develop that can actually help a business like yours is a way for you to create content quickly. It takes you just a couple of seconds, and this content ranks highly on Google. And also on our platform, there are people who are visiting the platform who are already on the platform. They can start following you, looking at what you create, what you write. And if it's something that's useful, they feel like they're related to you in a way because the content that you create actually benefits them. And these can become your customers. And it acts like a funnel because once you've created the content, somebody comes to your, they come to the article, they'll read it. And at the end of the article, somewhere like down here, you can have a link to your website or a link to your, a phone number or an address wherever they can be able to find you. That is the way you can be able to cut down on expenses. Why? Let me give you an example. So if I come here on the blogs and type, I'll look for a business. Say I'll just type AI so that I can be able to get some businesses that are on the platform. I want to look for a longer title. Okay, I'll try this one. So let's say this is your business, Quick Ads AI, revolutionizing digital advertising with AI. If I search for this on Google, we come right there. And this is an ad, but this could be your business. And this is what you want to do. I'll look for another title. Let's do this one. Right there. Unlocking the potential of AI solutions. Now, this is the way you want to rank. You want to create content about your business and people can be able to find it. If people are not finding you, they cannot buy from you. It's very, very simple. It's a it's a belief that I have. You can see keeps on coming, keeps on coming. You know, if they cannot find you, they cannot buy from you. So you have to be found. Post on your website, create blogs on your website if you have a way to create blogs on your website. Create blogs on other platforms. Create blogs on Investor. We have a service where you can pay $29.99 a month. And the beauty of this service, the amount of time it takes for Google to rank your content is faster. And we know that for a business, you want to be found as soon as possible. So feel free to subscribe so that you can be able to get more information from us. And whenever we post something new, you can be able to be notified by YouTube. And ask questions on the comments. And let's see. I hope that you guys succeed in your business. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll be happy to answer them. My name is Chris. See you next time.